Shalom everyone, a huge honor to have Rabbi Tzvi Abramov. He teaches here at Toras Moshe Yeshiva here in Jerusalem to share an amazing message over for Am Yisrael.
Shalom. We're holding just before Rosh Hashana, and we just finished the parsha. We just read the parsha of Nitzav Vayelech, and there it says, Kadosh Baruch Hu tells Klal Yisrael that the Torah is not far from you. Lo niflesi micham, lo rechokihi. It's not b'shamayim, and it's not me'ever liyam. It's not overseas, and it's not in the sky. Where is it? Beficha b'vav chalasoso. It's in our mouth and our hearts to accomplish it. So the Shaila has asked, I've heard the obvious question, is that it's a strange way to talk. Normally, if you want to say something is not far, it's near, so it has to be proportionate, right? You would say something it's not in the end of the room, it's right over here. Or you would say, it's not in Australia, it's somewhere in Europe, right? But they go say, it's not on the moon, it's in your pocket. It's not proportionate. That's a strange way to say something. So what does that mean? So I'd say maybe two ways, very similar. One I heard is in the explanation of that. One pshat is, one could be like this, that the Torah is telling us that essentially, one could think it's b'shamayim, and you could think it's be'ever liyam, because the truth is that it is. But I'll give you a mashal. If you introduce someone who hasn't, from the 100 years ago, or maybe a little more by now, who never saw a telephone, and surely never saw the communications of today, and you would say, oh look, I'm doing right now, I'm sitting in Yerushalayim, I want you to give a shir to someone in America, or to someone in Venezuela. So he would say, that's me'ever liyam. That's not possible. But what's the answer? The answer is, it's in my hand. Right? It's in the hand that's holding this right now. Why? Because it's a question if you have the right vehicles, if you have the right tools to do it. So even if it's me'ever liyam and b'shamayim, you can still get there. So that means saying that really the Torah, even though it is b'shamayim, it is me'ever liyam, but Kadosh Baruch Hu gave us tools to get there. What are those tools? Our peh, speaking Torah or doing good deeds, speaking Torah, and in the leiv, which is our mind and our hearts, how we can think Torah. So we're going all the way me'ever liyam and b'shamayim because we have the tools that Kadosh Baruch Hu gave us. Another thing that I heard once, I think from Basher Druk, as follows, that a person, if he has the wrong attitude, then the emes could be me'ever liyam and b'shamayim. But the difference is just a small switch in attitude, and then it becomes the easiest thing in the world. I'll give you a beautiful story that I say over all the time. I think it's with Rabbi Malin. I think I heard it recently, b'shem, that it was a different person. It was someone coming from the Talmid Chacham from the Mir when they came to America. They came by boat from Shanghai, and I'm going to say it was Rabbi Malin, whoever it may have been. He was sitting in the hull of the boat. He was learning the whole time. Other people were coming on the deck to enjoy the fresh air and to see, as they were approaching the shores of California. And so they were able to see, I think it's in Los Angeles, there's the Golden Gate Bridge. San Francisco, maybe. The Golden Gate Bridge. And someone came down and said to him, Blab, this is now you got to come up. Stop learning for a minute. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity to see the Golden Gate Bridge. So he said, no. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity not to see the Golden Gate Bridge. I knew he was saying that I have a chance, even though you're right, I have an urge, I would like to go and see it. So now I have a chance to show Hashem that I'm willing to learn even when I have a big urge to do something else. And it's a once in a lifetime opportunity for me to do that. So what he did, that attitude change could turn something from being a difficult thing to being on the contrary. Instead of being a difficulty, it's an opportunity. That's something which you could turn something from being me'ever liyam to being beficha b'vavcha. Something that you could have looked at with the wrong way, it was very hard. You just change your way of looking at it, it becomes very simple. It's a very important message.